Hello and welcome back to the Nihil channel and the tournament arc again. This is round 2, battle number 2 against Dark Claw. How you
Hi
doing?
there. I'm doing well.
Good. He crushed me in the last one, but I have hope for this one because this is going to be the rematch. I'm going to run it back on the Raft map.
Okay.
Which one is that?
I changed that map, right, for 1.20.
I didn't know that. What is different?
Pull it up, and if you still want to do it, we can do it.
All right, what numbers? It was 16 on the list I had.
It's still 16. So here, I'm gonna take the controls for a second.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's real interesting. You did this because of the gunner, right?
Yup. So that way, the gunner hasn't. The gunner can go over water. So they definitely have, some serious strategic use, but nothing that can't be mitigated by a wizard, hunter, flyer of some kind, easily taking them out.
All right. Yep. I think this is still what I'm going to choose.
Okay. Oh, I have. I'll take heroes since I'm used to playing it. And can we do one thing before we start playing?
I bet we can.
Can we reset? Can we change the controls so it's the keypad and the ZXC buttons? That would really help me out.
If you're the heroes, that's what you're going to be.
Oh, those are my controls. Oh, okay, then never mind. Great, I will be the heroes for sure then. Definitely. Sorry, I hated using the dumbbell pad.
That's fine. It might be ASD.
Whatever, that's fine. Same difference.
Okay. But yeah, you should be arrow keys and left side of keyboard.
All right, your turn.
All right. Yeah, it definitely can be off-putting. I was a little surprised too.
It was not fun playing that way.
Whoops. There we go.
To those of you watching at home, I played Chris on this map one of the very first times he ever played this.
Yeah, that's up on the channel.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're telling your viewers that.
Yes.
As I say, I saw that, and I was there for it, and I talked throughout it. And it was definitely a little bit of a back and forth, but I pulled it out in the end.
Yeah, that's why I have a little bit of hope here. That it was a little bit.
Strategy?
I don't know your strategy too much, but I just know that this is the closest I've come.
To be fair, that was also a different map.
Yeah. I feel like the integrity of what this one is still kind of there, though.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you did a good job fixing those exploits without like demolishing what the map is.
Oh yeah, if anything, it just makes it a bit more interesting. You definitely have more options. The only thing I will say is that I think it played poorly. It could needlessly lengthen out the map.
I mean, you could. I was thinking about how you could do that too on that Sonic map that Woodhouse and I played. If you went out to Sonic's finger or something.
I've done that. I did that against Alder when we were playing. We played a while ago. He just wanted to test it out with me, and I was like, all right. And we played that map, and he was beating me until I ran all my guys up there and hit on the finger. I'll also be honest. I don't know how PG this is, but I was super drunk when we were playing.
Oh, that's fine.
And he was beating me, and then I was like, oh shit, or oh shoot, let me try this. And I went and hid up there, and I kind of forced him into a bottleneck and just slowly wore his guys down.
Yeah, I thought that would be pretty funny to see. So if you watched the last video, you would have seen this little yogurt icon again. I'm doing this in post because I didn't talk very much during the video, and neither did Alex. We were both in super try-hard mode, so whenever you see this little yogurt icon, that's me in post and editing, doing some commentary and adding some stuff.
No. Do that. No, that's a good move. Do it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Yeah, so the reason that I was doing that, just as a refresher, was that we weren't talking enough, and I wanted to add some and not cut out all the dead space, because this is sort of where I feel like the game is won, is in all these short moves. Now, I'll tell you, here I had no clue what Alex was trying to do. Clearly, he's trying to get off to that left side, but I'm not sure why. And so my only thought was I need to push up real fast and not let him do that. Because he probably has some nonsense scheme that's going to make it super hard for me to win. So I just need to get in here and disrupt that, and maybe get a kill or two if I can. I think I boosted him already, I forget. No, I did not. So, that is what I'm doing. I'm pushing up as much as I can, just to try and interrupt and see what I can do. Trying not to lose anything too much in the process, though, which can be difficult. So I'm hoping that he's just going to move his Wolfman and not engage, but he had other ideas. Oh man, I didn't think that would one shot.
Kill your ninja. Oh, wait.
Yeah. It's so hard to keep up with who I've, like, boosted already. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely wasn't planning on losing someone that early, but I still have a lot of hope. I do feel like I've disrupted this plan a little bit, because Alex has already spent his first turns moving away from the battle instead of moving to it with some units. And I think that's pretty big. And then right here with his hero, I think he moves him away too. Yeah. So I was pretty happy to see that, and I put my hero over here as kind of a feint, like, oh, I'm gonna come this way and engage you better get ready for it. And it kind of works, I think. Doesn't it? No, he does go help out there. I wanted him to move his Mystic around to the side and kind of fall through that feint, because as much heat as I can draw to that left side, that's all going to be better for me. That's unfortunate.
It's not at all unfortunate, actually.
Oh, yeah. Because the more heat I can draw to that left side, the more my right side can push up and not have to worry about certain things. So a lot of my strategy is just trying to take some pressure off of them. Can you stack buffs?
You can stack attack and boost, but you can't, like, you couldn't cast attack twice.
Okay. That's probably something I should have known by now, but you live and learn. We keep trying our best. So, I'm trying to get this hunter out of here. Again, very high profile target. I don't like his ability to pick at me from long range. You know, I feel like it's really important, if you can get it that way, that if you're the only one that can do that, you're in a pretty good spot. So, pretty often I'm trying to get into a position where I'm the only one with range. So here I was charging ahead because I was thinking the last battle I did with Alex on this map, my paladin didn't get to do anything. So I was very determined to get him up to the battle and have him actually be a part of this one. And I'm trying to do to Alex what he did to me last time in locking out some units. Now, even with heals, it can feel like I'm not making any progress, but just tying up that healer even, like, now that Wolfman is not going to get healed. So I'm still feeling pretty good about that. The gunner is definitely really hard to deal with. And I'm not quite sure how to deal with it at this point. I definitely need a lot more practice in trying to figure that out. It just is not normal to deal with something with such long range and Shining Force for me. I don't think anything in the base game has even close to that amount of range. At least nothing you control. Or nothing that's human controlled, I guess I should say. The AI is not quite that smart. Who knows, maybe in the next patch he's going to add the laser eye or something, that each side has a laser eye. That would be pretty funny. But I've got a gunner too. So I broke for the Wolfman here because I was like, I just need to start whittling him down, and I'm running out of units to do it with. Ideally, I'd like to kill him before he moves again. And I have the units to do it, I think, but not that many of them. That's something I forget too. I forget the Phoenix has spells. I gotta remember that better.
Damn it! Darn it! God! I did not mean to do that.
I would be shocked if you did.
Darn it. Alright, I guess we keep playing. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Oh, you have no idea.
No, I've got a pretty good idea. So if you missed that, Alex passed on his Wolfman's turn, because I guess he just had his finger on the button, it became his turn, and when you push select, it starts on wait.
That was nice.
So he accidentally waited with his Wolfman, which very much was not what he wanted to do, obviously. Because that gives me a really big chance to swoop in and do a lot without him moving or fighting back. But that's kind of the nature of the tournament. Sometimes, you know, you mess up, you do certain things, it happens, and there goes that Wolfman, which definitely hurts a lot. I know that. I definitely feel for him on that one.
Chris, real quick, it is lagging for me really bad. Like, I didn't press the confirm. I wanted to do that, but I didn't press the confirm button on that attack.
Interesting.
Like, I pressed it once to go into my menu, and then it automatically went. I'm just letting you know, I'm not trying to be sour grapes or anything, but
no, I totally get it.
Okay, twice now I've done that, and it has not, like, it did not do the move I wanted to do.
Forget what the Mystic has. I always forget what all the people have.
No, you're alright.
So all that being said, I do feel bad for Alex, but I am definitely going to push that advantage and do my best to capitalize on that. I need all the help I can get, that's definitely for sure. I'm a little bit intimidated by Alex playing this, but since he made the mod, I think that's kind of fitting. So I'm just still barreling down on that right side. Now I've moved my archer around to kind of support that left side. Pick up a kill where I can. Definitely not going to complain about that. So here's a pretty big play. I'm looking to take out his cleric really early in the match. And I succeed. Definitely a really big deal to lose your cleric that early, because your cleric is just your main form of healing. I definitely wouldn't want to be crippled that way that early, and I can tell he's just fuming with himself about that, because this is all still a result of passing on that Wolfman's turn. That was a really, really big deal.
That's a good play. I didn't consider that.
The better play would have been my Wolfman killing him this turn, but, you know. That would have been the better play, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, it's that your paladin can't make it?
Oh, I'm fine with that. Paladin's utility character until halfway through the battle.
I'm just messing with you because of our last match
Oh, yeah.
on this map. Remember my paladin?
Couldn't do anything.
I'll go over here, and then I'll go over here, and then I'll go over here, and then that didn't work.
I
I'll
think
go
that was
over.
your fighter, actually. That was your fighter who went back and forth.
I think it was kind of both.
It was both. But I remember still your fighter was like nigh useless in that battle to you. Like they did nothing to help you.
Yes.
So I'm just still trying to get that hunter out of there. It's definitely difficult, but I think I've got the upper hand right now. I've picked up a couple of kills. His Phoenix is not doing too much. My hero's kind of holding the left side with my archer. We're doing okay, and I've still got my cleric, and we've seen what I'm capable of as long as I have that. But I know too that Alex is in very much try-hard mode to try and make a comeback, because Alex does not like to lose. So I am having to consider a whole lot of different things. Trying to decide who I need to heal, if I need to just cast Wither on somebody. You definitely want your cleric to do something every single turn. So I decided to go for the Wither on the dragon, just to try and move it down in the turn order some and make it easier for me to get rid of him right now. So I'm hoping this gets rid of the hero, and he just barely clings on. Really not what I wanted. I wanted that to take care of that, but that's just how it goes. He's keeping his gunner at range to try and get rid of some of my units. And I realize here that my hero is probably gone, unless something miraculous happens, but it doesn't. But he held that row for so long that I'm still feeling pretty confident. Still feeling pretty good about all this. But now people are starting to get hurt, damage is starting to stack up, and I know I've got to do something to kind of pull it back in my favor. I need to get rid of that hunter and that dragon as quick as I can. And he's still trying to buff people so that he can keep me retreating. But I'm not retreating yet. I'm pretty determined to hold the ground that I've taken thus far. So this was an interesting choice that I made. I figured I've got that hunter on that right side along with the dragon. I can get this kill and not worry. I can get the kill on both of them, and so I should start on the next target already. It was a big play, and we'll see how that works out.
I wish I killed your hunter.
Why didn't you?
I hoped anybody else would get a move before he did.
That was a poor move.
Yes, it was. It was a very, very bad move.
That wasn't.
So, just like Alex passing the turn on his Wolfman, I've now made probably about the same size error in sparing that hunter and letting him just walk away from me. Definitely not my finest moment, but I really thought somebody else would get a turn first. Like the Paladin. But now he's healed, and I've definitely squandered that opportunity, so I've got to reassess here and try and figure out plan B and what I'm gonna do next. I'm not sure who my target is anymore. I'm still interested in getting rid of that wizard, because the wizard hurts a lot too. But I'm not sure if I want to put my paladin that far into enemy territory, because I feel like it'll definitely be a trade. And I'm not sure that a wizard is worth my paladin right now. Ultimately, though, I did decide to go for it. So, the reason I did that was I'm like, okay, he can take a couple of hits and then I can get up there with somebody else, like my cleric, to give him a heal, and we can support him and really start pushing in like that. That's where my head is at this moment. Still kind of thinking about how far I want to push forward with units like my wizard. Definitely don't want to leave him exposed to that gunner. So I'm still trying to keep my distance a little bit, but I think I decide this is safe. No. Backed up a little bit, which I think was the better play. I'm not sure if I should have focused on his hero here, but I'm not sure what else. I don't know. I'm not sure really what I could have done better here. So he gets his fighter in. I'm starting to pull my gunner around to the right side so that all my units are kind of together. And I'm again kind of calculating, do I want to deal with the hero here first? But I'm like, well, I've already hurt him some. Might as well try and melt him the rest of the way. Even if I'm not quite sure about it.
Lots of thinking on both sides again, viewers. Oof. Thought my paladin would last there at least a little bit longer.
Not wrong, apparently.
I very much did.
I'm sorry, viewers. I get very focused when I'm playing now because I really, 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 really want to win this tournament.
I can tell. John and I actually did do our imaginary bracket, and we did pick you to win.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know about John's perspective, but mine is I've never beaten you, or I feel like come that close. So I'm like, I can't imagine there's anybody that's that much better. If you beat me, who do you go on to face?
I don't know. They haven't played their match yet. They're supposed to do it today.
What's the other bracket?
So Aaron Yelmir or something versus Kiefer.
Okay.
I don't really. Well, Aaron's my friend. I've known him since forever. But I don't. We played a couple times and he's pretty good, I think. But I've never played against Kiefer, so that's kind of an unknown entity. So we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out for them.
Mm-hmm. If a video gets uploaded of the final match of the tournament, I might commentate over it, just as a fun thing.
I was going to videotape it and stream it, so if you or Woodhouse or both want to record it and commentate while the finals play, well, assuming you're not in the finals, if you are, I wouldn't expect you to commentate.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm not going to be in the finals, though, but just a funny feeling.
Whether I'm in the finals or not, though, they will be broadcast on this channel, so make sure you're looking out for that. It'll either be the week after this, or in 2 weeks, if I win this one. Still not giving that away. Of course, I do know by this point whether I win or lose this one, but... Well, maybe you do too, viewer, but that's besides the point.
Yay!
Aw, man.
So here I'm just thinking I need to be very much on the defensive and pulling back as much as I can while taking pot shots with my ranged units that I still have. I definitely still think this is doable, though it is getting more difficult. I need to get kind of into a corner somewhere and use my wizard and my gunner and my hunter and just try and keep him healed up with the cleric a little bit like I did with my matches with Woodhouse previously, especially that second round. As long as I've got that cleric, a lot can happen. That's definitely what I'm thinking. It's hard to know who to focus on sometimes. Who to heal. Again, that, do I cast with him? Do I not? Do I wither? Do I heal?
Okay. I think that's the play.
He has poison too.
Yeah.
I knew he was poisoned, I just didn't feel like I could deal with that quite yet. I thought he probably needs to be healed above being detoxed. It's a lot to take a turn to detox.
That hurts. That hurts real bad.
I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry at all, actually. I really, 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 really want to win. I'm gonna be honest, that does not hurt as much as your wizard does, I'm sure.
Yes.
Especially when that happens.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be GG for me.
Oh! No!
Oh, come on! Alright. This is a gift. That I shall not squander. The cleric remains the MVP. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, I did not think he'd survive. Alright, what do you have? Boost tonic. Okay.
So my thought here is that if I pull back my dragon too far, he's just going to be able to focus my cleric that much harder. And I really don't want that to happen. Because again, if I can have that cleric stay alive, anything is still possible. I can still potentially do it. So right now I'm just trying to kill everything that's coming forward. The RNG has, I really felt like gave me a gift here. And I was really determined not to squander it. Just a reminder too, I think I've said it in a previous video, the chances of a dodge, as it sits right now, is 3%. So, it's definitely not a likely occurrence. Especially that many that close together. I feel like the game is trying its best to help me out here and give me one more chance to kind of catch up.
Yay!
Alright, that should get... Oh my gosh! I totally thought that'd get rid of your fighter.
Dude, you played well. I think we both played pretty well. I do have to say, I think there is RNG was really trying to give you a gift there at the end, I think.
It was. It definitely was.
Somebody was trying to say, let's give him a chance, come on. And apparently, no, that's not happening.
Nope. I don't feel bad about it, though. I gave it my all.
You did good. You made a couple mistakes. For instance, there is at least one... Nice! Dude, you got some great RNG here at the end, I have to say.
Yeah, it's still trying to help me.
Like, because, like, I'm going to barely end this. I think I'm still going to win, I'm going to be honest with you.
Unless I get another dodge right here.
Even then, your gunner is poisoned, so I really
Yeah.
only have to take out your hunter and run away.
That's very true.
Like, yeah, he's got 2 turns left before the poison takes care of him. I'm
Yeah.
going to take care of him now, but...
Oh.
We'll tell.
And then
Good
the
game.
RNG tells me to accept it.
The only thing that frustrated me a little bit was when I didn't get attacked with my Wolfman. That's the only part where I was legitimately frustrated.
Yeah. I definitely can understand that.
That happens, it's okay. Good game, Chris. I like these semifinal matches.
Yeah, it was really good, and I'm happy with how it did. So with that,
You did well. There was at least one point where you attacked with your hunter, I think, when you should have healed with your priest or your cleric, because then the cleric could have cast Wither on one of my units. I forget which, but you can go back and look at it. It was that was when I knew I had won. How about that? At that point, I was like, I think I have this in the bag, assuming there's not crazy RNG, which almost happened at the end.
Yes.
But that was a good game.
Yeah, it was. And with that, viewers, I am out of the tournament. So the next match will be Darkclaw versus someone else, and I think that will be the final.
In between you, well, here, I'll wait for you to go off the air.
Will that be the final?
Yeah, it'll be the final. Me, whoever I go up against next. I'm going to tell you who I know it's probably going to be.
Okay, that sounds good. But I will at least be tuning in, and I don't know where that will be. But
I'm going to stream it on our Discord, and then whoever wants to record it and upload it can.
All right, that sounds good. I will try to be there to record that and commentate and everything, and hopefully...
I'll probably give everyone at least a week heads up of what time it'll be.
That sounds good. So, hopefully, if I'm able to do that, you guys will see that here on the channel. And if not, then in some other episode, I will talk about it, at least somewhat.
Awesome.
Thank you again so much for hosting the tournament, for making the mod, and doing all that you do, Alex. It is absolutely awesome. And I can't wait to see what comes next, but I'm assuming next is Arrest.
The people who deserve the real things are the people who work and show off what I do. All right, by the way, let me know when we're off the recording.
All right. Well, with that, I think we will end the episode then. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I don't know what the next thing will be, but I will see you in the next one.
Time don't feel so linear with heartbreak so familiar.